Welcome to my channel. My name is Lorraine and I help people live with passion, purpose and positivity. And the topic of today's video is 3 ways to deal with negative people. If you want to know more, carry on and watch this video. If you follow me on this channel, you'll know that my main message is nothing is more important than feeling good and how to live with passion, purpose and positivity. But sometimes that's difficult if you've got negative people in your life, isn't it? I mean, it might be someone close to you or even work colleagues or just acquaintances that you know. But I'm going to talk about 3 ways to deal with different types of people in your life that are negative. Let's face it, we can't really get away from them, can we? But there's ways of dealing with it. And as you come on in living from a higher self realm, when you start being in alignment with the energies of the universe, these negative people won't have so much impact on you because you go more inward. You can find ways within yourself to deal with these people. But I'm going to give you a few suggestions today, and I hope it helps. So the first way, great way I think, and especially if it's someone close to you, let's say it's a husband or wife, one of your children, grandparents, anyone close to you, you can't just walk away from them, can you? Especially if you're living with them. So you have to find a way of dealing with them. And when you become more in alignment with yourself, you become compassionate and empathetic, and you can help them steer their way back into feeling a little bit happier. But it's not your responsibility, is it? It's not your responsibility to help them feel better because they're in their own vibration. You can't live their life for them and they're on their own journey. So all you can do is sort of say pleasant things, say nice things that are going to steer them in the right direction, but that's all you can do. In fact, your positive attitude and your higher self way of life will affect them. That'll make them feel happy, even by just being in the same room as you. You don't have to buy into their negativity. No way. I mean, if you haven't worked on yourself and you're not in alignment, you can get sucked in by other people's negativity. But what I'm suggesting here today is to be aware and be prepared before you deal with your husband, wife, child or anyone like that. So I'm specifically talking about somebody that's close to you. So that's number 1. Be compassionate, be empathetic, try and steer them in the right direction, but don't feel that you have to. It's not your responsibility. They're adults and they've got their own path. So number 2 is, so I've talked about imagination before, I've talked about getting into your own mind. You can be sitting next to a person that's very negative, but have your own thoughts. You can think what you like any time of the day, can't you? You don't have to listen to what they're saying or what they're watching on TV. I don't watch the news. And if you watch the news, you'll sometimes find that makes you feel negative. Somebody informed me the other day of something on the news that was really quite horrific and it upset me for the day. And I don't want that. I don't watch the news. People say you've got to be informed. I don't agree. The news isn't keeping me informed. So, if your partner likes watching the news, go into your bedroom, read a book. If he's sitting there miserable and just not being very happy, you don't have to take any notice. Go into your own mind, start doing affirmations. Just say, I'm a positive person, I'm this, I'm that. Any affirmation that's really resonates with you. Prepare for when you're with these negative people, because you can cope with them. You don't want to get divorced, do you? You don't want to disown your children at the end of the day. So number 3 is, I'm talking about just people in general. Let's say it's not a good friend. It's just somebody that's, that's an acquaintance. And you're chatting to them. You're chatting to them at a party and they start going on about being negative. And I'm going to give a little bit of an example in a moment. So they're starting to go on be negative about something. And, you listen a bit, especially sometimes if it's their health. You have to, be empathetic. I don't say sympathetic, because sympathetic is a low vibe emotion. because you're buying into that feeling that they're not very powerful. But when you're empathetic, you're putting yourself in their situation and you're seeing it from their point of view. So you listen, but when they start going on and on and on and on, you want to get away, don't you? You want to get away any way you can. And you can do that in many ways, can't you? And again, I'd say prepare before you go to the party, prepare before you go to work, prepare before you're in a social situation. And a way to do that is, so say they're going on and they're negative, and going on and on, and you're getting bored and thinking, don't like this. You know when you don't like it, it's not making you feel good. And you say, oh, I've just got to go and get a drink, or I've just got to go to the toilet, or, oh, excuse me a moment. I mean, Esther Hicks, who I follow from Abraham Hicks, she says she just walks away. Just walks away from people who are negative. I can't do that. I'm not that rude. But, I had a situation at the weekend, and I'd say she's an acquaintance, started going on about something negative. And I was listening, and oh, sorry to hear that, blah, blah, blah. On and on and on and on it went, because she kept repeating herself over and over again. I thought, I don't want to waste any more of my life listening to this. I'm saying to myself, not to her, obviously. So I just said, I'm just going to get a drink. Escaped, see? So, there's the 3 ways of dealing with negative people. So the first way, be passionate and empathetic, especially with loved ones. Second one, go into your own mind, go to another room. Third one, escape. So I hope this helps. You can't get away from these people, but the more you become in a high vibration and the more in alignment you are, those negative people don't come into your experience so much. Because you're of a high vibration and because you're feeling happy most of the time, you're attracting happy people. So that's a good way, a good reason, rather, to get on a high vibration, be in alignment, and live with passion, purpose, positivity. I hope this helped, guys. And just what I say is just prepare before your event or anything in life. Prepare. Have a great day. And if you like this video, please press the like button, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification. Blessings to you, my friends. Much love and namaste.